Good evening everybody and welcome back to Dicky's Videos where no war game remains unplayed. And further ado, here we are with Armoured Brigade and the new DLC. Fantastic guys. So I've been able to show you some new DLC from Slivering Games. The Armoured Brigade is the Yugoslavia and the Italy nations have been unlocked. So without further ado, I'm going to show you Italy tonight, and then maybe in a few days time, let's repeat that. I am going to show you the Yugoslavia DLC. So don't forget to click that like and subscribe button not to miss that, and also hopefully at some point soon I'll be streaming it, which would be cool. So without further ado, we're going to have a look. We're going to go on to we're going to look at the campaign generator another day because there's so much. So as you can see, we can unlock northeast Italy, which is fantastic. We're going to go for a kind of a smallish engagement, but ooh, where are we? Oh yeah, we're up in definitely north, aren't we? That is, we could have a right city fight, but we're going to go through a partly small city kind of what's the word? More of a rural attack or defend. We'll have a bit of a town, Let's see where we can find a bit of a town. There we go. So that looks good, all gravy to me. So of course we are going to play the courageous Italian army against the invaders of us, the Russians. We're going to keep everything the same. We're going to keep a good line of sight. So that's all we're going to do. We're going to have one objective, which we're going to random it so it goes in the center somewhere. There you go. That's probably better for both of us there. Okay, so we're going to have a quick look at the Italian army. We're not going to have, like I said, massive forces this game. We're going to keep it small as always, and then go to bigger in the games to come. So further ado, we're going to have a look at the army. So we've got some dismounted scout section. They are assault rifle hand grenade. We've got an Abel. That's a small armoured car if I remember rightly. I do apologise for any accuracies with the armoured cars, tanks that I give guys. We've got a small, just a normal scout section. HMG, so just your standard armoured car. Smoke, pretty good. Max speed, really quick. Might be good for some. So we even got a leopard as a tank section here. Oh, that's going to be beastly. That is for even for a recon choice. Leopard again, and a small. Looks like even slightly like a chaffee in my opinion. There, if you guys know what a chaffee is, that's quite cool. So we're going to look at the infantry. So looking at the Albina. I will pronounce that wrong. So we've got lots of rifle grenades, hand grenades, that's company, the HQ, platoon, just the normal guys, hand grenades, AT rifles and grenades. So some AT capacity there. Some machine gun hand, more of assault squad really there. Yeah, more definitely assault infantry, platoon, and there we go. What's the next one? Can we go? So we've got Marines. So Italian Marines, really good there. Training is fantastic. And then we have the work experience lads, the reserve company HQ, and all the rest of it just the same. But interesting, definitely a nice mix of infantry there. I've got to say that's going to bring certainly a thing to think. So, or some, of course, just armoured cars, HMGs. I cannot pronounce. I'm going to have to get the pronunciation of that, guys. So just simple APCs with infantry, same for mech infantry of anti-tank rifles and grenades, which are still groovy guys, and then the same thing again with a bigger HMD, it looks like, and then we've got infantry platoon, same thing, just there. So definitely a mix. So one thing we're waiting for, so we have the Leopard, favourite battle tank in Armoured Brigade in my opinion. So we've got company Leopard, then we've got the M47. That just sounds like a chaffee to me, it really does. But it's a big gun. It's not a big gun on it. 90mm, I mean it's big, but it's not massive for what we're doing. And then we just got loads of the M60A1 tank and the companies. And that's the support category where I believe Armoured Brigade, you need to have the support. We've got Noel Bofors. Pretty good AA guns there. Probably could even choose to be anti-infantry. And the quad AA guns, fantastic. Oh, the Flammenwerfer! We have a flamethrower section. I am going to be choosing that. We've got some recorded rifle, I think that is, on a Jeep. Cool, cheap. Very cheap there. And then just a town missile, you standard ATM trucks. Light recordless rifles, and of course you ATGM missiles. Wow, we got masses of support choice there, guys. And of course recordless rifles, rocket launchers, ATGM teams, which are HMG, LMG, kind of standard MMG section, and howitzers. You know, I love the point cost for these because these are very low. So overall, first impressions of the Italians, fantastic infantry. It looks like very good of options here in my opinion. You know, mortars, fantastic. So let's have a look at the aircraft. So we've got some F-104Gs. I can't remember the common name for that. But we've got Vulcan Napalm air-to-air missiles. We've got the G91R. G19. Oh, that is look at this. That is brilliant, guys. We've got the that's nice. Got some ATMGs on that. Scout. So my first impression, guys, I'm a liking the Italian forces. So we are going to select. So we need some cheap recon, of course, and we are going to go for a infantry platoon. We are going to have, of course, I'm going to make sure we got some HGM missiles. Of course, guys, I'm going to get some flamethrower teams. Oh, why not? I'm going to go and hide them in some buildings if I can, and just burn some Russians out. So I want some HGM sections. What's the? I think these got good range. I'm sure they have. Let's go for I think I've used all my points there, but I think I used it in the flame. I might have to take a flamethrower off to be sensible, guys. I need some, something half decent. So we've got a mortar section on a half track there, which is fantastic. And I think we're going to have a town missile, or even a heavy recoilless rifle there, and that's going to be an aircraft. I think we're going to have some. I don't want air to air. I want something that's going to be taking down the enemy on the floor. And then, of course, we are going to go for a Leopard company. Oh, that's pricey. What points is that? 600 points. And that brings me near to the end of... I think we're going to have some more planes. We've got scouts. I think having too much infantry will be a negative on me. And I have a HQ half track. I think that's all we can have. I think we've shelled out. So we're going to go with that. We're going to see what happens. Going to keep everything the same, of course. But loving the DLC so far and the progression of Armoured Brigade. I really need to go and start playing some of the campaigns. I think that's maybe something I need to do in the very near future. So here we are, guys. Oh, in northern Italy. What? I mean, I'm going to have a mess around with the campaign generator. So we've got scouts teams here that are gonna definitely be in these buildings to the south, but of course we need one up the north here, just to be hiding more than anything else. Okay, let's have a look what we got. What do we got down here? So we've got a leopard. Let's bring all our leopards back so I can deploy them separately, because we're going to have some massive tank battle at some point. Leopard. My APC can sit back here. My leopard, you can sit there. Leopard, of course, can sit in there, and you can sit in there. We've got a little bit of river there, a little bit of a stream. Flamethrower team is going to be rushing to the objective, of course. So I might even move him now. So I've got that move, and we got the recoilless rifles, which I think are going to be more of the close support. I don't think it can move. Oh, it can. No. It can't move, unfortunately, so we're going to have to make sure we put it in a space. I've had that before where I've actually realised something isn't movable, and then just it can't move. Okay, so we've got the HEM teams, of course, which we need to be setting up in, I was going to say, a better location, but we don't really have a fantastic locations here that we can move into. So these leopards are going to hide behind here. The flamethrower team here are going to advance and be burning people. I want to see that flamethrower team going. So leopard there. We've got another recoilless rifle, which I think is going to sit on this southern flank, just in case anything pops its rear ugly head down there. But of course we need some leopards down there that are hopefully going to counter any Russian tanks that are, I agree, are going to be coming down to hunt me. I didn't actually select much infantry, but as of course we have the buildings down here, guys, we might as well take loose. So I think that's going to be it. Let's start. I've got some civilians here. Oh, Oh, bloody heck, guys. We are in for a treat. We've got some recon. I'm glad I paused it there. And we have a mortar half-track. Let's just see how that goes slow. We've got all our leopards looking at it. HEM team in a good place, firing away. Is he going to take that guy out? Oh, so we got a turret, but we've got some fire here. We've got some autocannon shots coming our way. I think we may launch a plane or two. Oh, we've got some big APCs coming down there. That's going to be interesting there, guys. I didn't put my guys on effective range, did I? You know, I always forget to do that. I mean, I've got told off before about doing that. Just do effective range, because literally you start shooting at miles of range, and then literally you guys aren't going to hit. Oh, I think the penetrating power is the most thing here. Okay. I think that's fine. We're going to click there. Oh, the leopard is taking fire, and the leopard is gone. So they do have HEGMs. Oh, got a big tank there. No damage. Oh, that T-72A is getting power. We've got 2 leopards out. Leopards seem to be reloading. So that's a new update. I don't remember seeing that. They clocked the reload time. Oh, we are absolutely getting peppered here. HEM going down. And that T-74-2 is down. We have lost some. You know what? I forgot to move some of my squads out here, guys. To my. I think we are going to advance to contact down here. Right, this guy may bug out, but we are hitting these. Oh, he's got a big gun. And am I gone? Yes. So the Russians taking full advantage of this north sector. Me losing a lot. Here comes another HGM missile at this tank. Could be sidearm of the 270A. No, looks like front to me. Oh, missed him. But the leopard there taking some damage there. Wow, we are getting hammered. We are going to advance down to the southern sector with the leopard there. Oh, we took him out. He took him out. Oh, getting some light autocannon fire. HE can't tank, shall I go on? And no damage. Flamethrower team hopefully moving up here. In my excitement, guys, I forgot to move these squads into the down to the southern sector. So we're taking indirect fire, unfortunately, but that's all I can do. Scout team, hopefully I'll get them into advance into there out of the way. But we are all underway. Another tank shell going, and not even a damage there. So, destroyed by Leopard again, but we are having just a big fight here. So, the Italians are able to hold their own. Definitely to hold their own. Alright guys, get out of the way. Hopefully my flamethrower troops will be able to move up, take this position. But APC is going to advance into there as well, I think. HEM team, unfortunately here, has taken too much damage here. But that's all I can do. Okay, let's continue with this fight. We need to call some air support in, I think. So we're going to call, hopefully, into the right positions here and inbound our other AA guns. And we're going to bring these into the north there. And there we go. Two in points. Hopefully they're going to pick some targets of opportunity. We are actually getting outshot by these, unfortunately. But you know what? It's not. It's about enjoying it. Unfortunately, I think we put... I keep saying unfortunately now. We put our tanks in a very open position up here. But I think the Russians have taken a lot more casualties than we did. But the HGM team has been battered to battered to thing. There is a tank coming down to the south. Hopefully my flamethrower teams or something will be able to get into that. I think I'm going to have to delete, and then these guys are going to have to fast run into these buildings. Come on, lads. Get in there. Alright. It's all gone. Okay, we're all aiming at this T-74A. It is showing its side armour here, so it is rushing towards the objective. Hopefully we can get a shot on there. Oh, end battle. Wow, that was a quick one. Let's have a look. So, even though the Russians inflicted some major damage in there, we actually were able to secure the victory. So fantastic. There you go, guys. That was a quick little look at the Italian forces. Really enjoyable. So, I'll be putting the Yugoslavia forces on there at some point. You know, fantastic. I might just have we'll have a quick pop at the, a quick look at the, what do you call it again? Italian map. So we've got a wide range of map density here, from mountains to city to rural to rivers. I'd be interested to play one of these maybe coastal battles and see what amphibious warfare we could do. So there you go, guys. A look. Don't forget to click the link below to the Slytherin site, and also don't forget to come and support me by clicking that like and subscribe button. And remember, guys, we'll always see you on the next battlefield, wherever that may be. And bye bye.